Now for real, we're leaving, but I had to come show you my bag. Let me go clock out and leave out because they don't want me to be here. Guess what? We're leaving. We don't care. Let's go. What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kati J here, back at it again with another video. In case y'all didn't know, I used to work for Bath and Body Works. Yes, I used to work for Bath and Body Works. I was supposed to leave like 6 something, but they say I can leave right now, which is like 2 something. So guess what? I'm leaving. Let's go call little apron up. We take this off. Big. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the heck out. Period. Let's go. This is what I was wearing though. Yeah, some simple, some slight, cause yeah. Oh my god, the back camera is hella fire. Hella fire. I was that girl who was selling the candles. I was that girl who was, holding the little spray, the little test try. Like, you wanna smell? Welcome to Bath and Body Works. I used to be that girl. So I'm gonna give you guys the tea, cause the tea is hot. Some of the managers was shady, but we're gonna get into that later, okay? Cause y'all, especially at the location I was at, and I'm talking about one manager specifically. Y'all, these people really don't like me. They told me I can leave, and my shift ended at 6:30. Right now it's 4:30. Like, what? This is the second time. Yesterday I left early. Today I'm leaving early. Like, but guess what? I don't care. Let's go. Let's go home, cause yeah. Anyway, okay. Where am I at? Let me stop and let's just get into this video of how I quit my job from Bath and Body Works, guys. I'm sure you guys interested of hearing how, and I'm gonna tell you guys how, okay? So let's get into this video. The way that I got my job at Bath and Body Works was during the summer 2022 for the annual semi sale. I went there, I went shopping because I needed to restock on some lotion, some spray, and plus I wanted to do a video on the semi-annual sale, which the video is still up on my channel right now, so I'm gonna put it like at the end of this video in case you guys want to go ahead and watch it. So I went there to browse around, see what the sale is giving. As soon as I walk in the store manager, she was in the front selling. She was like, "You want to smell? Go ahead, smell this." Bro, I'm telling you, as soon as I walk in the store, I step my foot, like my tippy toes in the store. Pop. She saw me. She was like, "You wanna smell? You wanna smell? You gonna love this thing. You gonna love this." I was like, "Lady, I just got here. Can I just look around and see? Can I browse to see what it's giving before you giving me to smell?" Like, she was like, I was like, "Okay, let me smell." So I took the little testing paper, whatever, smell it, walking around. I saw they had like a side, they are hiring, because if you ever been to Bath and Body Works, they're always hiring, okay? But we're gonna talk about that later. So I saw the sign. I was like, that's a good looking sign. I look at the sign, and the lady was like, "Oh, you want a job?" I was like, "Yeah." At the time, y'all, I just quit my job from Amazon. Yes, I used to work for Amazon too, y'all. I got so many job experience y'all don't even know about, but anyway, I just quit my job from Amazon. I was like, why not? I don't have a job right now. I'm living with my mom. Like, your girl's not doing nothing. It's the summer. Like, I guess. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm looking for a job. So how do I apply? She was like, go on the Bath and Body Works website and, fill out your application, and then they will respond to you within few hours. Okay, so I got home, I ate, because, I can't, do an application with an empty stomach, even though I could have, but no, okay. So I got home, I did my application, and then the next few hours, or I think the next day later, they sent me an email and was like, your interview is scheduled for that day. And I was so excited, y'all. I was like, oh my god, I got a job from Bath and Body Works. Guess who's gonna be the next Bath and Body Works associate? It's your girl Kati. Yes, I got the job. So I went to my interview, and it was the same lady that I spoke to when I went shopping for the semi-annual sale. She didn't really ask me a lot of questions because she already asked me questions that same day when she was like, you want a job? Yeah, so that same day she asked me some question about myself, why I love Bath and Body Works, etc, etc. So she kind of got the feel that I was like a good candidate for Bath and Body Works. And I told her I used to work for big company like Amazon, Walmart. Like, she was like, oh, go ahead, apply. Okay, so the day of the interview, the only thing we did was she told me to go pick like 3 of my favorite products from the store. She said pick a candle, lotion, and a spray. So I went ahead and chose my 3 favorite products. I chose Vanilla Bean Noir and the candle. I wasn't really into candle back then, so my execution for the candle selling part wasn't really up to par, but I did my best. Okay, I had the job. I got the job, so which means I did my best. She was like, okay, go ahead and sell me these products. So I went and tell her about the candle, the smell, and then I told her about the lotion, the spray, how it's my favorite spray, all of that jazz. And she was like, you got the job. I was like, just like that? Is that easy to get a job from here? I was thinking like, I had to go through a lot of, different interviews and everything, but it was like, yeah, you got the job. And y'all, that was the moment I realized, yeah, that's a red flag. If it's easy for you to get a job like that, best believe that job is not really worth it. Like, the hiring, the quitting rate is really high, because ain't no way. So I got the job. I was excited, finally getting some money coming in, because like I said, I didn't have a job at the time. The training wasn't too much, and for the next few days that I was working, I was basically doing computer works, watching information about the brands, the product, why Bath and Body Works, their mission statement, what they stand for, different candle scent. And especially at the time I got hired, it was semi-annual, so the product they were selling out there for the sale, I was really watching a lot of videos about these, so that way when I start selling in the sale floor, I can tell the customers what the product is about very confidently. Yeah, this smell like this, yeah, you better buy it. So the next week, that's when I was put onto the sale floor, and they pair me up with another associate so I can sell with, to see what the vibe is giving, so they can see if I'm really doing a good job. And then when they see me doing okay job, a good job, I would say okay job, because honestly, y'all, I was nervous, because I know how it feels when you step into Bath and Body Works. You don't even like get in, and they're trying to sell you something, but at the same time, I understand from a business standpoint, like, yeah, we need to make our money, so therefore we gotta make sure these customers get this product out the store, so that way we can restock. But as I start selling, working, and everything, I got used to it. I got comfortable and everything, and then they start putting me on white burn, which is the candle area, by myself. Y'all, I'm like, y'all really gonna leave me out here by myself? That's how y'all feel? That's how y'all feel? Y'all gonna leave me out here by myself to sell candles? And y'all, if they had put me like in the body lotion, the spray, and everything, I would be cool, because these are the things I use on the regular. But like I said, I wasn't really into candles like that. So it's like, for the fact that y'all put me in the candle area, like, I barely know anything about candles. Like, y'all really set me up for failures. But I did my thing. I was holding my little candle, y'all. Pretend this is my candle. So I had this little basket on, because when the customer walk in, you gotta give them a basket. So I had this little basket on like that, and my little candle right here, holding it in my hand, just walking around. If I see a customer step in, I'll be like, welcome to Bath and Body Works. Would you like to smell? I don't remember how I used to say it, but something like that. What are you looking for? Do you have a favorite scent? Like, what is you looking for? And then if no customer walking by, but there's somebody in the store, that's when I walk to them and be like, hi, are you finding everything okay? Is there anything that I can help you with? Are you looking for something specific? And if they do say yes, you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, so we do have this scent. It's over there. it smells exactly like this. That's when if you don't have what they're looking for, it smells exactly like this. Would you like to smell it? Would you like to try it? And if we do have the scent they're looking for, we just, walk them to the location, be like, yeah, this is da 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 da. We do have a sale on it for da 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 da. I forgot the sale they be having, but we do have a sale on it right now. The candles are 3 for $24. Would you like to get more candles? Like, are you looking for any room spray? Are you looking for any specific plugins? Because when you sell the candles, you also got to sell the plugins too. That's how you get the deals. That's how you make the customers buy more. So are you looking for plugins, like all that jazz? So that used to be my daily, everyday Bath and Body Works seller associate job. Now, some of the tip I would give for somebody who wants to work for Bath and Body Works is make sure you know a lot about the company. Not so much of the company, but mainly the product, the lotion, the candles, the plugins. Like, know some stuff about it, so that way when you go to the interview, you can be confidently, talking about the product, so that way they can be like, yeah, that girl is a sell lady, that girl is a sell woman right here, she gonna get the job. Okay, so make sure you know a lot about the product. And like I said, the application process was pretty easy for the most part. Just know a lot about the product and you're gonna be good to go. It's gonna be like a breeze. You're gonna get the job, trust me. You're gonna get the job, believe in it, and you're gonna get it. So now let me tell you guys why I quit Bath and Body Works. Okay, because when I tell you, these people, they were playing. Yeah, they were playing. It's like they always hiring, but at the same time, they don't be giving hours. Like, make that make sense. And I remember that one time, you guys, it was that older lady. She been with the company for like 3 years or 4 years or something. She was telling me she been with the company for a long time, and they used to be cutting her hours like crazy. And there were time I used to be seeing her like once a week, or sometimes it'd be like 2-3 weeks go by, I don't see her. And when she come back, I'd be like, oh, where you been? Because I don't know why, y'all, I always get along with the older people wherever I work. Like, whatever job I have, y'all, I always get along with the older people instead of people who are actually in my age range. I don't know, we're just like, they just love me and I just love them. Anyway, so when she came back, I was like, oh, where you been? Like, why I haven't seen you in a while? She was like, yeah, girl, they cut my hours. I'm like, oh, they cut your hours? I'm like, what? That is crazy. And they was not even paying her like very fairly for somebody who been in the company for a while now. And for my personal experience, I used to be working 4 days a week max and 2 days a week the minimum. And those 4 days a week was not guaranteed at all. Some of those days were calling, which mean like if they really busy, they gonna call you in to come and work. If somebody call out, then they're gonna call you in. So most of the time, that 4 days really mean like 1 day, really mean like 2 days, really mean like 3 days. So it's not really guarantee you are going to be working the shift that you are scheduled. And the most hours that I ever make was like 4 hours, y'all. I be coming in, coming out. There was that one time I went to work, and as soon as I came in, 30 minutes later, they told me I could go home. I'm like, I just got here. What do you mean I could go home? You mean to tell me I drove here, come to work, and now you're gonna tell me you can go home? Excuse you, I just got here. I don't care if you're not busy, you're gonna go ahead and find something for me to do, because it does not make sense. But at the time, y'all, I was not really that girl. I was very chill, do my job, and that's all I did. Like, you say I go home, bet I'm gonna go home. That's exactly what I did. I'm gonna go home. I was not gonna talk back. This is not my company. If you don't want me to be here, I'm gonna leave. Okay, so but me now, Kati, now you tell her to go home, and she drove to the place to go to work. You tell her to go home, baby, I was gonna have to quit the next day. I used to be doing the most. My location specifically was not that girl. And this manager, you guys, I got a story for you about this manager. I remember that one time they put me on the cell floor with her, right? So I had my little spray on me. I was walking around because she actually on the cell floor with me. So now I really gotta go out here and work. So she was on the cell floor with me. As soon as I see somebody walking, I go to them and be like, hey, welcome to Bath and Body Works, da 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 da, my name is this and this, da 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 da, what's it are you looking for? Would you like a basket? I was doing my job, it was good vibe. And she was really nice to me that day, y'all. She liked me that day. She was like, oh, you're doing a good job. I was like, oh, Thank you. I know I'm doing a good job. Duh, I'm going above and beyond. Now, fast forward to like a week before I quit the job. I go in, so we got the messages. And that week before I quit Bath and Body Works, I was scheduled July 31st, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. So keep that in mind, 10:30 a.m. Okay? So I went, and when I got there, the door was locked. So I had this manager phone number. We're gonna call this manager E. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and text E and be like, you know, on my side. So I texted E. I was like, hi, can you please open the entrance door? So I texted him thinking like he was inside, like on my side. Go ahead and open the door so I can get in. So E read my message. I'm like, okay, E, why do you have your red message on if you know you're not gonna reply to me? And yo, this is your reminder that if you got your read on message on, please take it off. Because why do you have it on? Is it because you want people to see, yeah, I see it, but I'm gonna leave you on red, you know, on purpose? Like, yeah, I see it, but I'm not gonna respond to you. Please take it off. Thank you very much. Anyway, so he saw my message. He did not reply. I was like, okay, that's cool. I don't know why you're not replying. You see it, but you know, you could have been like, yeah, I'm gonna text this manager who worked today to open for you, but he did not reply. I was like, that's cool, it's fair, you know, he's probably on his day off, he probably on vacation, doing whatever he gotta do. So, you know, I understand, because if I was on his shoes, I wasn't gonna reply anyway, but my message would have said deliver, not read. Anyway, I'm thinking I'm supposed to be clocking at 10:30. Now it's over here 10:29. I got 1 minute to step inside, clocked in, and start getting my shmoney. I'm out here stressing. So I went and texted this other manager. I was like, hi, can you please open the entrance door? Because I have been waiting since 10:27 and I don't see anyone. Okay, so I said 10:27 because, like I said, I was scheduled at 10:30. So I want to get my money. If I was here at 10:27, I want to get my 10:30 money, okay? 2 minutes later, I see the door was shaking a little bit, so I backed up. She opened the door. I go in, and then she told me, make sure you pull the door back once you step in. I did that. I went in the back. She was like, oh, why you late? Miss ma'am, what do you mean why I'm late? I texted you. The door was closed. The door was closed. What do you mean why I'm late? So I told her, I texted E, he didn't reply, so I texted her. She finally opened the door, so that's why I'm late, because I was here. I told her I was here since 10:27, 25, whatever. In my time, to my understanding, I was not late, but okay, it's whatever. So ever since I came, she thinking like I was late. She started catching attitude left and right. I don't know if she slept on the wrong side of the bed or something, but her energy was not given. So I went to the bathroom, put my apron on, because me being me, I'm not gonna be walking around with my work clothes on. No man, I'm gonna get ready when I step inside. That's when I'm gonna be ready. And when I step outside, I'm gonna take my work clothes off. Anyway, I got ready. I go ahead and go to the cell floor because that's where she was. I was like, hi, what do you want me to do and everything? She was like, yeah, go ahead and sweep that little area over there. I went in the back, grabbed the broom, sweep and everything. I swept the little area she told me about. In my jaw, that little area did not have anything at all. It was about time for us to go ahead and open the door. The mall was about to open, so she go ahead and trying to open the door. I hear her struggling. I peeped a little bit, and then I was like, do you need help? So I went and helped her, but I couldn't help her. I stepped back. I was like, yeah, I can't help you on this one. So I stepped back. I let her do her thing. And then she done broke the door. She talking about, yeah, look what you did. You broke the door. I'm like, Miss Ma'am, what did you just say? I broke the door. Me, Kati, broke the door. When I was over there sweeping, I came to help you and I broke the door. Make that make sense. So I couldn't help her. She's still struggling. She was like, yeah, go back and sweep. In my jaw, before I asked her if I can help her, I was done sweeping that little area. I went and put the broom in the back, and then I came. That's when I asked her, does she need help? I'm like, I just swept there. What do you mean go back and sweep? What else do you want from me? I just got here. You thinking I'm late the whole time. I was outside waiting for you to open the door, and now you out here telling me to go sweep something I just swept. Like, make that make sense. So that slide was cool. Every time I work with her for that remainder of that week, which I think I was working like 3 days, every time I go in, the energy was off. It was to that point where I was like, yeah, I cannot wait to put my 2 weeks notice in. I cannot wait to quit this job, because she really was like the only manager at that job that really was doing the most. And I'm like, lady, what is wrong with you? Like, what did I do? If something happened 2 days ago, why you still hold it against me? If you say I was late, that's cool. I was late. Just move on. Let's move on. Let's start over. I come late, okay? Even though in my eyes it wasn't late, but you think I was late. Let's move on, okay? You acting like I really stopped the whole workload. I really was making customers waiting on me the whole time when we wasn't even open. Like, move on. So her energy was really bad, and I was really like, yeah, I do not need this in my life. I don't have the time, I don't have the patience to be putting up with you. Okay, and plus you're not even giving me hours. So sometime I come in, they like, yeah, you can go home. Sometime I come in, they like, yeah, we don't have any work, go home. Like, and it was only on her shift. So I was like, yeah, it's my, what did I call her? Z? Okay, so I was like, yeah, it's my Z to go. You know, her name kind of similar to that. So I was like, it's my Z to go. The next week, I went to work. I gave my 2 weeks notice, and she was working that shift. I gave it to her, y'all. I'm telling you, it wasn't 2 minutes later. I was in the bathroom changing, and then I hear something on the door. I was like, I'm in the bathroom, who is knocking? And then when I came back, it was her. She was like, yeah, you can leave. I'm like, I can leave? I'm scheduled today. What do you mean I can leave? I understand I just gave you my 2 weeks notice in, but I'm scheduled today. I don't mind working today. That's why I'm here. If it was like that, I could have do a no call, no show and everything. I could have just stopped coming, and y'all could have be calling me and I'd be like, yeah, I quit. Like, I respect y'all, and I'm over here giving y'all 2 weeks notice, and I go in changing so I can go work. Now you in the bathroom door knocking, da 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 da. Yeah, you can leave. You know what? You want me to leave? I'll go. I don't want to be here. You don't want me to be here? I don't want to be here. Thank you. I'll see you later. I was gonna quit anyway. Yo, today is my last day. This is not how it's supposed to be buttoned. What the heck? Am I getting sick? They don't like me in this job, and it shows, because guess what, they told me I can leave right now 4:30 and my shift is like 6 something, but I do not care. Guess why your girl is leaving? I'm about to go shopping anyway, so yeah. I have nothing against the company. It's mainly like the management. Some of these managers, yeah, they need to get it together, because why are you acting like this? This is not your company. Even the boss wouldn't act like that. Another thing I didn't like about Bath and Body Works was flow set, because it was a lot. So you know how when you go to Bath and Body Works, it's pretty well organized. Sometimes we had to take everything down and redo it again for the next day. In my head, it doesn't make sense, but I guess that's how they want to do it. So it be taking a long time to do. Another thing my location used to do is they check your bag every time you leave, because they gotta make sure you're not stealing nothing from the company. You're not putting some lotion, some body spray, some candles in your bag. So they do that bag check every time you gotta clock out. Call a manager, hey, I'm about to leave, can you please check my bag? And then you can go, because if you go without your bag check, you're probably gonna be in trouble or you get fired. I don't know what's gonna happen, because I never leave without my bag check. I always get my bag check, but yeah, make sure you get your bag check. Now, some of the pros about working at Bath and Body Works is they give you 30% off all L brand, which is brand that's Victoria's Secret. You can get 30% off as an employee, and they also do gratis. So basically every season when they have a new product coming out, they give you something like that, something tiny like this. You go home, try it, use it, so that way when you speaking to a customer, you can be like, yeah, this is my favorite scent, I used it, and da 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 da. The other thing that I did like about working at Bath and Body Works was the fact that I was able to talk to the customers. Now this was kind of like a 50-50, because some of the time I be feeling like I'm forcing them to buy the product when they really here just to look around. So that is the reason why I quit Bath and Body Works. I also forgot to mention that with the 30% discount, you cannot stock it up. You cannot use it on a sale product, or you cannot use it whenever they have a sale on specific collection. So you can only use it on products that are not on sale or when they don't have a sale. That's it. If you did like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any question that you have down below so I can answer it. If I have any tip advice I can give to you, or if you work at Bath and Body Works currently, or you used to work at Bath and Body Works, comment down below your experience so we can, you know, chat a little bit in the comment section down below. So yeah, you guys, any question you have, concern, comment down below, and I will try my best to answer them. In the meantime, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, beautiful people. Bye, y'all. Stay blessed. Have a blessed day. Don't let your job stress you out, because you can do better. Okay, you are the prize, not your job. Don't let your job stress you out. And I will see you on my next video. Bye, beautiful people. Bye, y'all. Kisses.